Hello. Hey guys. Yay. I'm so happy that it's finally out. Oh my god. That was so fun. It's literally never gets old like watching the video for the first time with you guys. It's such a cool feeling every single time. I need to hear your thoughts. I want to hear your questions, like everything. Tell me. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Also, don't mind me. I'm going to turn on my light real quick. It's like randomly a little dark here. All right. Oh my god. Yay! You just got out of school for the last time and say goodbye to your friends and teachers. Oh my god. Enjoy it. Thank you. I redid my whole house and I can't believe it's the same house. It's crazy. Hello. Okay, let's talk video. Do you have any questions for me? Do you want me to just pop off and talk about it? Yay! Pop off. Okay. So, this video, where it came from. I mean, if you've been here since the beginning, you know, first of all, you know that I was in a cult for many years, but also I've just always been, I mean, since that experience and from before, I feel like I've been fascinated with cults. And oh, and oh my god, sorry. Now I'm reading all the things. Listen, Lauren are the best. Oh my god. Yeah, so I when I was making this when I came up with this idea, I knew I wanted to do something. So my dad manages a ranch that's just like such a great shooting location. I shot Ashley there. I shot Ruin My Life there. But there are so many like locations I didn't use for that series that were more indoor, like the more cavernous looking kind of barn and stuff. And I just thought, obviously, I love doing ensemble videos. I love working with my friends. And I loved this idea, this like kind of noir, like this detective who gets sent undercover to go investigate a lesbian cult. And my original idea was that it was kind of like a ladies' reform camp that got turned into that basically all these bad girls got sent to, and then hell was also sent there. And but then hell took it over and turned it into this like healing center. Um, and like, you know, at first it's under that idea that like she's like doing something good for them and like letting them be themselves and unbinding them, but then she gets high off the power too, which is like so many cults. There are good things about them, and then the person at the top, the thing that makes it a cult, obviously, is the person at the top abuses their power. So yeah, and I knew going in to shooting this because we were shooting where my dad lives, and like I think also the more I've done this, I'm like it just functions so much easier when you work with people you worked with before. And especially on a music video shoot like this, we shot it in 2 days, and you guys haven't even seen the extended scenes yet, but there's like 4 more dialogue scenes coming. We shot so much in 2 days, so, like, if you're working with this people you worked with before, you already have a shorthand, and I'm like, this is what makes me understand Ryan Murphy so much because I'm like, of course you work with the same you like wanna keep working with the same people because you already like have this language together of creation, and there's this comfort for you to be vulnerable and show up, you know, like in every version of yourself. And yeah, and when I was like thinking of, so I knew I wanted to have like my best friend. Honestly, it was like, okay, all my friends, I just want all my friends to come be in the video. So Becky, Georgia, Sierra, who choreographs all the dance numbers, my tour and everything. She's been there in so many of the videos. Lauren and Alyssa, I had recently become friends with, and they're just so funny and amazing, and I just so fabulous, and I'm so inspired by them and their love and the content they make together. And then, of course, Kira, I had to bring my beautiful Kira back. And yeah, it was just like the perfect little group group of people. And so then when I was casting Hell, I was like, "Ugh, it's so, the person that I'm thinking of in my head is Tachi, but in a wig." And, yeah, and I think Tachi and I just, like, have such good on-screen chemistry. I loved the scene that we did in Hypocrite, like, that dialogue scene, and I was just like, "Oh, I wanna keep doing more of these, like, dialogue scenes with Tachi, and I wanna keep working together." And I love the idea of, like, our characters and, like, across very different genres and universes being together. Um, so, yeah, so it was so cool to see as a director, like, it was really, really cool to see Tachi totally transform in this role because obviously Tachi's like the Gia character is a little closer to who Tachi actually is, I would say. And this was just totally different. And yeah, when I called Tachi up, I was like, it's gonna be very, very different character. And Tachi was spooky. Like I genuinely that scene where we were doing the interlude scene, I was scared. Like there was a moment where I was like, "Oh my god, this is like too believable right now. You're freaking me out." Um, so Tachi completely killed it. Like that's exactly the character I wanted and was thinking of. And yeah. Oh, I'm reading all these. Okay. Yes, it would be a good story for something longer. I would love that's okay, here's the issue I've been having lately, guys, which maybe you can tell in my music videos, is that I want to fit so much. I have, like, 5 minutes of time, and I wanna fit so much plot into it so that it ends up becoming a little confusing sometimes. I feel like and I yeah, I just have to make movies because I my ideas are getting too big for these music videos. I love them, but yeah, I feel like when I showed the first cut of the video to some friends, they were, like, a little confused, like, "Wait, what's happening?" Which is why I put the little docu-series intro in the beginning. Um, what else was I gonna say? Oh, okay, inspirations for this. Another huge inspiration, which I saw some people commenting this, um, on some of, like, the TikToks, which made me happy. But, so there's a book called Even Cowgirls Get the Blues, which I'm holding in the, little Easter egg. It's in the video. But, so it's basically about and it was turned into a movie as well. And I remember so this is, like, a really fun story where it's just like, "Oh my god, this is so it's so kismet." So basically, I had a session with a producer I'd never worked with before, and I go into the session and I see this book on his desk called Even Cowgirls Get the Blues, and I was like, "That looks like what is that about? Seems so cool." And he's like, "Oh my god, it's, like, about, like, a lesbian ranch a girl who, like, is a hitchhiker and, like and then goes to, like, a lesbian ranch, basically." And I already was thinking of this cult idea for this music video and the idea of me, like, traveling there. So I was like, "Oh my god, this is, like what the heck? This is fate." So I he gave me the book, which was so nice. I read the book and definitely referenced in this video. And then here's a crazy thing. I was walking from the farmer's market and there was, like, someone had left some free stuff out. I'm gonna find I don't wanna dig for it right now, but someone left some stuff out. It was in one album, a vinyl called Even Cowgirls Get the Blues by Lynn Anderson, and there was a note from the artist, like, sticky taped onto it. It was like a crazy, "Whoa, this is a" yeah, fate kismet moment. Um, okay, let me look at your questions now. Yes, you need to there are Easter eggs. Like, look at the little, like, production design details, like, look at the car, there are some, like, fun little Easter eggs in there. Um, is this a standalone video or another trilogy? I think we'll have to see. Um, I have an idea of, like, what would happen in the second video for sure. So, if I can make another one, obviously, would love to make another one. Yes, totally universe reaffirming it. Um, what other questions do you have for me about the video? How do you organize and research your inspirations? Oh my gosh. how do I organize? I honestly vision boarding, like physical vision boarding. I had a huge vision board for this whole video and album, just like in above my desk. So a lot of collaging and vision boarding. Um, any other songs planned soon? Yes. Guys, it's about to be crazy. There's gonna be like a song every month, until the album comes out. So get ready. I'm so excited for this era, and it's gonna be so fun. The songs are really, really, really fun. Like, they're gonna be very fun to tour. Um, yes, I am planning on touring. The tour will be announced very soon. Could be is your blonde hair a part of your brand? I think it's just part of who I am as a person. Like, I've definitely thought of changing it up before, like, going dark, but I the one time I had dark hair, I felt the one time I had dark hair, I felt dark. You know what I mean? I didn't, like, make me feel like myself. Yeah, I could definitely show you the vision board in the BTS. Oh my god, DVDs for my music videos would be so fun. I okay, here's a fun idea that I had. I had an idea to for this next album era, I wanna do like, rent out a movie theater and do a screening of, like, all the music videos and do a Q&A. I think that would be so fun. I love the way you use the same actors as well in each music video. It's so fun. As somebody who does wants to professionally make music, what did you find was the most helpful thing to get you started? Hmm. I think find other people, like, to come up with, you know? Like, find a producer that also is, like, looking to work with somebody new and, like, hasn't really done a lot yet, but that you, like, feel inspired by, and, um, yeah, find other creators that are kind of in your same boat of, like, wanting to make things and make things with each other. If I'm in Yes! Okay, what else can I talk about with the music video? We have to talk about the costumes. How iconic are the costumes? And if you've been around, you have to tell me if you've noticed, like, there were definitely some fun reuses of things from my past eras in the videos. Also, I wanna hear what your guys' favorite costume that I wore was. It was so fun, like, building out my Belle, like, the Belle character. I love contrasting characters too, like the Hell and the Belle. Um, obviously, for Belle, we were like, "Okay, we wanna definitely we need to have some yellow in there." Um, the corset at the start. Oh, that Vivienne Westwood pink corset top was crazy. That was one of my favorites. So Jarrett, who I've worked with since literally Explosion, if you've been around since then, over a decade, crazy, is just a genius. And the costumes were next level in this video. That first trench coat was nuts. That was a Jean Paul Gaultier trench coat. It was so beautiful and exactly like it's so nice when you put on a piece of clothing that, like, completely that you're like, "Oh, this is the character. Now I'm in the character of this detective." The white dress, yeah. The white dress was, love the costumes at the end. Everyone's but let me tell you, they literally I don't know how Jarrett and Kate, like, they had 10 minutes to dress everybody in those black looks at the end because that was the last shot of the whole shoot. That literally was the last shot of me being held. Also, did anybody notice what that was a reference to? Um, but yeah, they literally put those costumes together in 10 minutes. We had, like, a box of black, just, like, black things and, um oh, yellow suits you well. Thank you. The cutout of the legs of the detective, right? Wasn't that so good? I really do put my whole soul and energy into preparing a music video like this. It's so I'm really excited for one day for movies because, yeah, it's gonna be that to another level. Um, the long fuzzy gloves, yes. Dress code for this era. Yellow and black. Helen Bell. Yes! Okay, it was the Evil Angel album cover. Yeah. Holy reference, yes. Right? Tachi looked so good with that hair. Is there anything stopping me from making movies? It's just hard to get movies made right now. I like money, I guess. Yeah. I would love to make so many movies. Um, I know that my time will come though, and I will definitely make movies. But yeah, it's hard. The industry is kind of crazy. Oh, so many ideas. When you have so many ideas for videos and songs, how do you decide which one should be first? I think it's just whichever one, like, when I'm working on an album, I usually, like, I go on a lot of walks and listen to the demos over and over and over again, and I guess it's whichever one I just feel the most like I have the most visual ideas for. Um, like, when I wrote Hell's Bells, because the song is so visual already, just, like, lyrically, I was like, "Oh, this is just so fun." Like, I already immediately am thinking of so many visuals for this. Um, oh my god, Holy the movie. Yes. Do you know what I rewatched last night? Which I sometimes forget that I made this, but I was showing I rewatched it because I was showing my girlfriend, the Evil Angel short film. Underrated. That was a fun little era. Um, when you write an album, how does the order of the songs occur to you? Oh, thank you. How does the order of the songs occur to you? So this is a concept album. I think it's like Evil Angel all grown up. Um, I mean, you'll more will be revealed when the next single comes out about what the story of this album is, but it's very conceptual. So the track list was kind of easy in that way because I already had it in mind, like how it was going to go before I even wrote the songs. Um, oh my god, fun! So many gay songs coming out today. Yes. Have you watched the movie Debs? Yeah, I need to rewatch that. I feel like I watched that so long ago. Will the tour be international? I hope something brings me out there, guys. I would love to go overseas. Willing to reveal how many songs on the track list. More than Queen of Hearts. I'll say that. I'm so excited to tour again, you guys. Also, I'm so excited for All Things Go festival. That lineup is crazy and so gay, and I am so honored to be on it. Any other questions about oh my god, how amazing was my dad also? He killed it in the opening scene as the head detective. He was so excited. My mom is in so many of my videos, and I feel like my dad hasn't had his moment yet. Um, and he really was like the last line that he did, you guys, he improv'd. He was like, "Can I, like, play around with this line a little bit and, like, try something different?" And I was like, "Yeah, oh my god, please, be my guest." And it's the last line is, "Time to get back in the saddle, Buckarette." I was just like, "Where did that come from?" I'm obsessed. So, so, so good. So fun. Trying to think if there's any other, like, stories or inspiration. I'm so excited for you guys to see the extended scenes, everybody. Lauren and Alyssa and Georgia, like, oh my god. The acting. The acting. It's so good. Everyone killed it. And I think when you see the extended scenes, you're gonna be like, "Oh, wait, this should be needs to be movie." Do you think Luna would wanna be in any music videos going forward too? Of course, oh my god, she's been in so many of them. Buckarette merch. Uh, It was so cool to be I mean, like, it's really nice that all my friends are so talented. 'Cause, like, wow, what a how lucky am I that, like, I get to make art with my friends, but also, like, they're just so good at what they do. What's your favorite video or video series that you've created? God, I think it's so hard, like, I like different videos at different times for different reasons, you know? Um, I love them all. I love them all. Yay. Do you have any dream collabs? Hmm. Do I have dream collabs? I don't know if I've thought about that in a while, about that question. Maybe dream film collabs I have now. All right. Any last questions before I go? Yeah, true. Opening. Is this upcoming album related to anything you're experiencing now, or is it mostly things you've experienced in the past? Ooh, it's mixed. I would say it's mostly past. Yeah, I would say it's mostly past. Like, almost all past. Maybe the last song is, like, more now, but I think it was very much, like, from the last few years of my life. Um, my plantful room, guys, I had a little screening thing for Hell's Bells, and everybody brought me flowers, and I felt so loved. Flowers everywhere in my house right now. How do you feel now that it's out? I feel like the weight is lifted off of me. Because you guys, like, oh, just because I do everything. Like, I do everything on these videos, and I'm just, like, such a perfectionist, and I do have a little Virgo in me, and I'm just, like, slaving away at the computer. Yeah, sorry, that was yeah. But, yeah, I just, like, am so meticulous about, like, all of the like, every single shot. And so it's really, really nice once it's out because then I can't change anything anymore. What's more fun, editing, directing, or acting? Directing is my favorite. Directing's my favorite, but I think editing is fun because it feels like a puzzle that I have to solve, so that kind of, like, scratches that itch in my brain. Um, anyways, yeah, so I feel happy that it's out and that I can think about the next thing. And I'm so grateful for you guys. Thank you for being here and chatting with me and watching the video. Keep watching it and see if you can find the Easter eggs. And yeah, and I will be, if you've never hung out on Patreon with me before, come hang. I'm doing a Zoom call, so you'll be a part of it too if you come join us there. And that's going to be at 1 p.m. my time. And I'm so excited to see your faces too and to get to chat. It's going to be so nice. Yay. And I probably will go, I'm going to keep going live. Yay. I love you guys so much. Excited for this new era. And I'm so excited to see you soon. Mwah. Love you.